Hello everybody, and welcome back to my chatty, sassy channel here on YouTube, where we talk about all things luxury, be it luxury travel, luxury fashion, or life's luxuries in general. It is an unboxing today, and this is a special unboxing because both of these pieces are unique as they came from the Strathberry sample sale. Now, I'm a big lover of Strathberry. I have two regular size East-West, a mini East-West, a stylist, a one-of-one clutch style bag. That's the only one they did of that one in the entire world. I have a nano bag, I've got a nano mosaic, and then I have the Sarah Jessica Parker collab. I think that's it. So I have 8. I have added 2 more bags to my collection, and so that brings me to 10 Strathberry bags. Now, I am very excited about these bags. I'm going to unbox both of them, and then for one of them I'm going to show you what fits because it is a style that is out there and one that I'm very interested to review for you guys, as I have previously reviewed a different size in this same style. So with that, let's get into the unboxing. Now, some quick info about the Strathberry sample sale. They actually did 2 this spring for the first time. So they had one in London and one in Edinburgh. And the one in London happened a couple of weeks before the Edinburgh one did. And with these sales, they have in-person appointments. They also have a select few virtual appointments. Because I'm on the VIP list, I'm able to get in very quick. I had the very first virtual appointment for the Edinburgh location for their sample sale. So that meant I had the pick of everything in there. Mostly. I will link a short down below where I talk about a couple of things that happened with that sample sale because of US tariffs, where we are no longer able to get cashmere pieces as those are made in Scotland, whereas the bags are made in Spain, and through whatever process, going from made in Spain to Scotland to the US is fine, but going from made in Scotland to the US isn't quite as fine. Might be the materials, I'm not entirely sure on that. I'm not a tariffs expert. But these sales happen twice a year, always sort of end of April, as well as, generally speaking, sometime late September to late October. And I am just so happy with what I got. I have always been very happy with what I got, but I'm going to start with bag number 1. And there was a video that I did not too long ago where I was talking about raffia bags and on how I really wanted to add one to my collection this year, but I was sort of on the fence between a few different styles. And then while I was doing the sample sale at what was 4 a.m. in the morning, I saw this one and I was really intrigued with it, and I was wanting, the things I said to her is I want either interesting materials or metallic colors. And bonus points if it's an interesting material that is a metallic color. But this one fell into the interesting materials category, and if you follow me on TikTok, you will have already seen it. But it is the Strathberry basket bag. So the technical style of this, it doesn't give a technical style of this. So this is some sort of basket tote, technically in a medium size. What is really interesting about this to me is that they actually had the sample tags had been left in. So the tags that were identifying like what sample it was. So this was made actually on June 20th of 2024. It has that tag, and then it also has the tag saying that it's the palm basket. That's where the tag is. It says it's the palm basket bag. And I just thought that this one was so cute. It's going to make such a great pool bag for me this summer, and I'm really, really happy with it. The colors were so beautiful. And when you see, and it also has silver hardware on it, which I didn't have a bag from them with silver hardware. All of mine have gold. And when you see the other bag that I'll pick, you see on how well that they match each other. Because the other bag that I picked up is the Strathberry Mini Tote. So I've previously reviewed the Nano Tote. Now I have the mini size, which came out, I think it was last year, maybe year before last that it came out, but in this gorgeous silver color. So I don't have any bags that are metallic, and I wear a lot of silver, so I thought that this was going to be a great color. I think they did a darker gray, darker, more pewtery silver in this bag, but really, really fantastic price. That's the other thing about these sample sales, is that you get bags at really good price. So this bag was, I think, 175 pounds. Yes, 172 pounds, 172 pounds. And then this bag is 425 pounds, marked down to 255 pounds. Now, because it's a sample, it's not always going to be in perfect condition. It has a little mark up here. It has, where is it? Tiny little mark right here in the corner. And then on the bottom, it's got like a little scuff here on the bottom. And that was really all the way that there was to this bag. This is the bag I'm going to show you guys what fits in, because I think it's a really great style because it's big enough to hold your phone, but it is still small and petite. And again, we have silver hardware going on. So silver on the top, it's actually got black on the side that would wear on your clothing, and then silver chains here. And then the one thing that I don't particularly like about this style, and it's my issue with all of their tote style, is that in order to get the closure off, you have to bend the handle each time. And so I just don't know like how that will hold up wearing with the bag. And then the inside of the bag is in this light tan colored sort of microfibery suede material, so a very luxe feeling bag on the inside. And let me show you all what fits in here. So the most important thing to put in here is of course going to be the cell phone. And just to show you, I do have the 16 Pro, but there is still plenty of room off to the side for anything else. Then next is going to be wallet. Bastia, Calvi. Let's go with house keys and car keys. A battery pack, AirPods, and finally sunglasses. Let's see if all of this will fit. I don't know if it will or not. This has a lot of stuff in a mini bag, so let's see if we can actually get the bag to close. Okay, it does technically close, but that's a little much. It's not closing the way that I want it to. Okay. So that is how the bag will actually close together without bulging. And so just to show you guys again what is in here, we have phone, sunglasses, card holder, Calvi, Bastia, and car keys. My car keys and my house keys are both in here. So that's everything that comfortably fits inside this bag. So definitely the essentials. And then it closes pretty well. It doesn't actually magnetically close with that in it, but I don't think that that's really a problem. That being said, if you really want to magnetically close, oh, there we go. Nope. It won't stay magnetically closed. Okay, so it's not gonna stay magnetically closed there, but I think that that is a healthy amount to put in the bag. And then if you want to use the crossbody strap for this bag, the D-rings are on this corner and on this corner, so opposite corners. And then there is the bag all done up. But this bag will fit over your wrist. It doesn't quite go up to the crook of my arm, but if you need to have it sort of over your wrist, you can definitely do that. I think that it is a really, really good length crossbody. I also think it's a really good length on the shoulder. I think it's a very nice slim profile. And I think that I got an amazing deal on this bag. But I don't know that this is my favorite style, because just playing with it here, it's been not my favorite to get the bar on and off over this. So I think what I might do is, I'm not in like a rush to sell this, but I do have 2 other Strathberry bags I'm definitely listing for sale. So my little gold, purple, and hot pink nano is going for sale. My red Sarah Jessica Parker collab bucket bag is going for sale. And I think that I will list this one for sale. So conversion wise with shipping, I think this worked out to be around like $350. And so I'll probably list it for around that price. And so if you're interested in this bag, let me know. Again, just sort of call out, there's a little bit of scuff there. Looks like maybe sort of imperfect finishing on the bag, but not that I really notice whenever I move it around. There was one corner, tiniest of scuff there. Again, I can't really notice when I move the bag around. Again, tiniest of scuff right up there in the corner. Tiniest of scuff here on the bottom of the bag over on this side. But otherwise, like, it's still got the tags on it. It's new. I am happy to send it to you if you are just dying to have this bag. We can talk about price. If you're dying for the Sarah Jessica Parker, let me know. If you're dying for the little Strathberry Nano, I think it's the Allegro style that they don't do anymore, let me know. They're on Poshmark. This one was a sample sale one, and where this one is a sample sale one, I can't list them onto Vestiaire Collective. This one is on Vestiaire. All three of them are going to be on my Poshmark. So if you are interested in those, let me know. But the basket bag is definitely staying with me because I love this. I think it is super fun and going to be a great pool bag for me. I also like the fact that it is a little bit flexible. It's a little bit movable. And so if I want to carry this as like more of a toady thing around the beach, I can do that as well this summer. So that is it for this unboxing and what fits. Let me know what you think of my choices down below. Like I said, I made these choices at 4 a.m. so wasn't entirely thinking everything through, but I did know that if I didn't love this style, I would be selling it on to you guys at basically what I pay for it, plus whatever it takes me to ship it to you. So let me know if you're interested in this one as well. My email is listed down below if you want to email me about purchasing any of these three. And with that, I hope that you have a great rest of your day.